Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for February 2024. I hope you guys are all doing really well. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate completely with everyone. Guys, just take what resonates for you and just simply leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive in nature. So if these events aren't occurring right now, they could occur in the next few weeks, depending upon where you are in the timeline. As always, Capricorn, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Capricorn for February? Capricorn. All right, King of Wands. So you're in a little bit of a glow up. You are taking action here. Let's see what's crossing that. Yeah, you may have taken a break. So this is indicating maybe you getting back out. I see a lot of communication after kind of keeping to yourself for a minute. You're being noticed by others. Let's see the past energy for you. I feel like you took a break to heal your energy for a little bit. There may be somebody that you haven't been communicating with, and you may now communicate. There's a sense of you isolating yourself for a bit, and now you're kind of taking action. You're getting back out there. It's a card of socializing. You're socializing again. Show me the past for Capricorn. Yeah, you were involved in a situation here in the past that may have spun out of control. You could have been dealing with somebody that was an over-controlling person, possibly a bit narcissistic. This is somebody that tried to control the situation, and they're not in a very high energy. I can see that. I feel like you keep an eye on this person for some reason. Let's see why all this is happening. So this is all happening because of the Seven of Pentacles. You have a lot of investment in this situation, Capricorn. You're being patient here. You're waiting to see what's going to happen in this situation. Let's see what's on your mind. So you're thinking about ending a cycle, ending this cycle so you can begin something new. Well, that makes a lot of sense. And here we have what's coming for you in February is the Hermit in reverse, which is major arcana for the Four of Swords in the reverse. So getting yourself back out there, you've done a lot of soul searching. You've been looking for answers. It looks like you'll be finding some of those answers in February, but overall, it's a card of you getting yourself back out there, and you're getting attention as well. So let's see how you're showing up. How is Capricorn showing up in this reading? I can see you've been very patient, Capricorn. Eight of Cups in the reverse. You're still kind of holding on to a situation that may not be serving your best interest. You're emotionally still attached. Let's see the energy approaching you. It's like you feel you want to walk away from a situation. We can see that in your energy, you're thinking about closing out a cycle, but somehow you're still attached to it, likely emotionally. So the energy coming towards you is the Ace of Pentacles. That's a new beginning. Yeah, so it's a very stable beginning. Now, for some of you, this could be a windfall of money as well. Let's see Spirit's advice. Spirit's saying that there is a Tower moment coming. This is going to be a big shift in the energy. It's going to be likely upsetting, but that tower falls, it crumbles because it's built on an unsteady foundation. So it has to crumble in order to build something that is not going to be unsteady, something that's going to be solid. And that's the energy approaching you, is something solid. Let's see your outcome at the end of, so it's a warning for you that there is going to be a big shift here happening, but it is in your best interest. What is the outcome for Capricorn? At the end of February, outcome for Capricorn. Wow. Ace of Wands. So you've got a passionate new beginning coming. Yep. All right, bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. This is underlying energy, Capricorn, and it does indicate to me that you are feeling very stuck. Things went from not moving forward very quickly at all to just being stuck and stagnant. It's a very stagnant energy. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the King of Wands here? Yeah, you're taking action to move forward. You're moving away from a very chaotic situation. We also have the King of Swords. You could be moving towards an air sign. That would be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or could be a fire sign as well, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I see you getting honest with yourself, taking action, and moving away from chaos. Now, you're doing all of this after having taken a break, healing your energy, and, really searching for the answers in this situation, because I can see in your mind you want to close something out, but in your emotions you're still attached. All right, Page of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be communicating with somebody. I do feel like you may have some good news coming in as well. Let's see why the Emperor is here in reverse. Now, this is in your past energy. All right, so Ace of Wands and the World. So this is what you're thinking of closing out in order to have this passionate new beginning. So you've been dealing with somebody that is extremely controlling. It could have been a false twin flame, or it could just be a narcissistic type of person, but you're thinking about, how do I go about ending this in order to move forward? It's just that you're emotionally not quite there. You haven't processed all these feelings, but there's a possibility here of this Ace of Wands, this new beginning coming in. So let's see why all this is happening. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Because I feel like you've kind of been in this wait and see energy. Look at that. There's that Emperor in reverse again. So that tells me this person is not changing their energy. Whatever led to this situation is not changing. You've been patient with them. We have the Devil in reverse. Could be a Capricorn or an Aries. And we have the Four of Cups reversed. So this is somebody that really did not value the connection between the two of you. It's like they kind of lost that energy of attachment. This person could have been somebody who was unfaithful or just overly controlling. They could have even had anger issues. But this is somebody who didn't value the connection. So, they are trying to present themselves as being such a goody two-shoes, but the reality is that there's toxic energy that they seem to dump here. You're hoping that this person releases this toxic energy, that they let it go, but I don't think that this person is able to do that. I mean, I don't see them changing from the past energy to the underlying energy here. It's like they're carrying that energy forward. This person lacks the ability to really value this connection the way you want to be valued. You've invested a lot into this connection. You have a lot of investment here, time, energy, and I feel like you really want this person to just release all that toxic energy, but I don't know that they actually can do it, although they do put on a good face. They do put on a good face. So let's see why the World card is here. Queen of Swords reversed. And the Two of Cups. Yeah, so you're thinking about cutting this person out. There's been dishonesty here. You don't want any more dishonesty, and you're angry. You're angry with this person. And I do see that you want to end this whole cycle so that you can bring love into your life. That you are very clear about. It's just I see a divide between the thoughts and the emotions, and that's very normal. All right, so let's see what's coming for you in February, Capricorn. Show me February for Capricorn. February for Capricorn. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups reversed. We have the King of Wands reversed. Four of Swords reversed. Queen of Wands. Knight of Pentacles reversed. That's your underlying energy. The Fool. Interesting. The Seven of Wands. Page of Cups. The Hermit. Knight of Swords. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so we see you coming into February, kind of coming out of this hermit mode where you've been kind of sticking to yourself, thinking, trying to figure things out, healing your energy. I see communication happening, but that communication is more intellectual. You really have shifted into more of the thought processes and less of the emotions. You're holding back the emotions. I see you communicating very unemotionally, very factually in the first week of February. You've closed your heart off to this person, and I feel like you've kind of closed your heart to love as well, at least for now. I do see this, there's an issue possibly of infidelity or dishonesty here. This person has a really good face that they show to the public or to other people, but then they show you a very different side. I see you telling them that. You're definitely figuring out in that first week that you're not on the same page, the first week into the second week. I see you figuring out, look, I'm not on the same page with this person. I'm not vibrationally aligned with this person. And I do see that in the second week, there's this energy of you saying, okay, I feel stuck. My energy is very stuck here. I'm not moving forward. I've been kind of sitting back, and now I'm going out. I see a new beginning for you. I see new beginning here in the middle of the month. Now, for a lot of you, this could be new love happening. But for others, you're just toying with that idea. You're going out, you're getting out in the public again. I can tell you this, by the middle of the month, you are definitely in this glow up phase, and you're definitely receiving attention. And you have this thing of, I'm hearing gratitude, like you're grateful that people are, paying attention to you. It feels good because I feel like you may have been, ignored by this other person. This person's that you've been dealing with here has been very manipulative and very controlling. And you're right, their energy really does not match yours. So I see a new beginning for you. I see you taking action to create that new beginning in the middle of the month because you've been feeling very stuck here. Now, I do see that in the third week, there's a bit of defensive energy here towards new people, new love, towards opening yourself up. And it's simply because you've been stuck in this other energy for quite some time. So you grow a bit defensive in the third week. I do see somebody reaching out to you. There's an opportunity for new love. And I see you kind of pulling back here. I see you pulling back and kind of receding back into that hermit mode by the end of February. Kind of like, I don't know about this. It triggers you. Something triggers you about an offer here, even though, and it could even be a flirtation, but something is triggering you in the third week, the end of the third week. And in the fourth week, I see you kind of pulling back. I do see you going into a conversation. It's like in the fourth week, there's a very truthful conversation or a truth that you deliver to, I believe, this person from the past that you are definitely leaving them out in the cold. But it doesn't address the fact that you have still pulled back, Capricorn, and you've kind of gone back into that hermit mode. It's like you got a little taste of getting out there, having this new beginning, and it just, somebody triggered you. So you pull back, but nevertheless, I see in the final week that you deliver a very truthful communication after a lot of soul searching, that you're leaving this person from the past out in the cold. So be patient with yourself, because I do see that, you know, this is a process and you're trying to work through this process. So let's see your energy. Show me Capricorn's energy. Knight of Cups, Two of Swords, reverse, and the Four of Wands. So in your energy, I still see you unable to walk away from a marriage or a commitment. There's still this hope here that there's going to be a truthful offer of love that's going to come forward. So you're finding that you're unable to completely walk away from that. There's a decision that you have made here that you want love in your life, but I feel like for some reason you're just holding on to the hope that things could work out. Let's look at the energy coming towards you. All right, we have Temperance reverse, sign of Sagittarius. You have the Ten of Cups reversed and the Ten of Coins. So the person coming towards you, I do feel like this person, that they're not, this is somebody who's not very happy. There's a sense of emotional discontentment. That could be the problem. You may be receiving an offer of love from somebody, and they could be in another connection that they're very unhappy in, that's very unbalanced. So be careful with that this person that's approaching you, because it looks like they're in another commitment, a long-term commitment, but they're not happy in that commitment. It's very unbalanced, and they're trying to start something up with you. So be careful about that, you know, this person, you know, ends something else before they start something with you. Because a lot of times you'll get a lot of attention from people like this, and then they turn around, and once they're free of that connection, then they want to play the field, and there you are. So be very careful about that. For others of you, this is somebody who still has a lot of healing to do. They're really not in the most happy energy. There's a lot of unhappiness in their life, and they're still healing. But this person is trying to create a connection with you. They're thinking long term. But for a lot of you, I feel like whoever's approaching you is still connected to someone else. So be careful. Let's look at Spirit's advice. Now, Spirit is advising you that there is a Tower moment that is happening here, but it is because it's built on a faulty foundation. All right, Page of Swords reversed, the Strength card in reverse, Ace of Cups reversed, and the Five of Swords. Yeah, so Spirit's saying that, you know, this foundation is crumbling because of the faulty foundation. There are things that you don't know, things that you have not been told. It's a weak foundation. Spirit's advising for you to pour that love into yourself. There's a sense of depletion that has occurred in this foundation, and there is a need for you to fight for that, how do I word this? To fight for what it is that you want. There's indication that you need to overcome some things within yourself, that you need to study and figure things out within yourself so you can overcome your own issues. There's a lack of self-love that is evident here. Spirit is saying that you can fight your way through this. There's an acknowledgement that there is a bit of conflict in you about ending a connection, but that this is a weak connection because of the faulty foundation, and that's based upon lies or things that you don't know. Now let's look at your outcome. Spirit, why is the Ace of Wands and the outcome? All right, we have the Three of Coins reversed. We have the Magician, sign of Gemini, and we have the Two of Coins reversed. So I do see you making a decision to end a foundation here. You may have been going back and forth in your mind, a lot of indecision, and I see that it's led to a lot of imbalance. It's the indecision within you that is leading to the imbalance. I'm also seeing that you are actively manifesting a passionate new beginning here. But I also see that you have to be careful when you're manifesting, that you make sure you're manifesting with somebody who's not involved already with someone else. Because some of you are actually manifesting an end to a foundation, and that's with this person that's approaching you. And that's going to create imbalance. So be careful with that. There's also an indication that there could be conflict in your life as a result of that. So be careful. I do see that you are manifesting a passionate new beginning. I see that you are manifesting an end to the wishy-washy kind of up and down of the connection. This is very normal, though. I have to tell you, it's just not as easy as us saying, I'm done here. I wish it was that easy. I think we all do, but there's emotions that are involved as well, and that's what's causing this, all right? So, be easy on yourself here. This looks like it's a long-term connection that's ending, and it's just not an easy process. So just be easy on yourself here. I see you ending the month manifesting the things that you want, moving in the direction that you want, and it's a process, Capricorn. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant in reverse, sign of Taurus, but it's an ending. It's an ending of a relationship or a marriage that has been stuck. It has not been moving forward. All right, so I'm going to pull from the Oracle cards, and we'll see if there's any further advice or information. Spirit, I am pulling for Capricorn. Capricorn. I was directed to pull from the top, so we'll see what that is. All right, so you have Stuck in the Mud. It is in reverse. And in this particular deck, we do read in the reverse, so give me just a second. I'm going to find that. You're being invited to stop and savor the wonder of your life. When this card is reversed, it reminds you that you're stuck due to your obstinate desire to get what you want, when and how you want it. Ouch. Spirit's being very direct with you, Capricorn. Perhaps it's uncomfortable to admit that the course of action you've chosen for yourself isn't right for you now. Even so, you have a choice. You can struggle in the mud and get nowhere, or take a moment to observe where you are, then step out, wash away the dirt, dry off, and find other things to do. A much better adventure awaits you. You'll know when it's time to embark on it. Wow. And that's exactly what you're manifesting here too, Capricorn. So, like I said, it's a process, So make sure that you're not staying stuck in energy by being obstinate. Allow yourself to move through these changes and process them emotionally. All right? I hope that this has been helpful for you and it's provided some insight into this situation. If you've resonated with this reading, hit that like button. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would be grateful if you do. Until I see you guys in the next weekly reading, namaste.